You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
The Greater West Bloomfield Community Coalition recently held a public seminar about vaping and its often very young users. I attended the seminar to find out more. The West Bloomfield Community Coalition recently held an educational lecture on the topic of vaping. In attendance were many parents with their kids, as vaping is becoming more and more prevalent in our middle and high schools.
Vaping has become a huge issue. St. Joe's offers a program called Drugs 101, What Parents Want to Know, and a small portion of it was vaping. But this has become so huge and schools are bombarded with it and they wanted resources. So we put together this new program, Vaping 101, and we're here tonight to share it with the audience. The biggest danger is that we don't know what vaping really is, what's in it, and the dangers that can happen from it. We are getting more information, new research is coming out all the time, but we just don't have a real grasp on it, and so that's the danger because we don't know what happens in 5 years from now or 10 years from now if somebody is vaping.
While many people say that vaping is a healthier alternative to cigarettes or simply has no negative side effects, the experts say something a little different.
Look, this is a particular concern. Aside from the incidental use of vaping products that may be just basically unhealthy, they're also used to facilitate the illegal use of drugs, which are obviously a concern to law enforcement. So it's very innocuous looking sometimes. You can't always tell because they're using a vaping device. So there's concerns. And of course, there's health concerns and there's criminal issues related to it.
When someone has a vape, they put in vape juice or e-juice, and that contains a couple different ingredients in them, which in general are pretty harmless, but when they're heated up in a vape and turned into a vapor, we are finding that they have things like ethylene glycol in them, which is antifreeze, or benzene, which is car exhaust. So we're finding that their vapor it isn't just water, and there are some harmful ingredients in it.
Adults have the freedom to choose what they put in their bodies or have in their possession. But when it comes to young adults, often the consequences can be long-lasting, as they may not understand what they're participating in.
The biggest takeaway is that vaping is not harmless. And that's the impression that kids have, and that's the impression many adults have, but we're learning more and more about the dangers of it. And of course, anytime a youth introduces a drug early in their body as their brain is growing, that can be dangerous. And nicotine is a dangerous drug for kids.
As this topic continues to be researched, there is no doubt that some of the unknown factors will come to light. If this topic is of interest or concern for you, you can visit civiccentertv.com/vaping101 to find out more.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99, or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.